Good afternoon, madam and my group members. My name is Devi Priya Sivakumar from BLC, and today I'm so excited to present about our final project by the people for the people community bookshop and sustainable business, which means this is our title. So let's dive right in for the introduction. In an era dominated by digital commerce and multinational corporation, community bookshops have arisen as significant symbols of resistance, culture, and local identity. The small-scale enterprise located in the neighborhoods, the safe, provide more simply books. They also create inclusive venues for education, dialogues, and community engagement. However, maintaining such bookshops in a competitive market necessitates careful planning and a sustainable method. So, however, the community bookshops frequently operate with the low funds, relying on volunteers, donation, and grassroots support. To the arrive, they must carefully manage inventories, analyze client wants, and make the data-driven decision in their everyday operation. So moreover, this is when straightforward technologies like Microsoft Excel come into play. So with services like if community bookshop can check stock levels, track sales patterns, apply fair discounts, and make timely decisions that are consistent with both economic sustainability and community ideas. So this easy looks at how Excel IF function, one of the more useful tools for small business, analyze and may help community booksellers run more sustainably. From stock tracking to identifying bestseller and restocking requirement, Excel enables bookshop managers to make smarter, faster, and more people-centered business choices. So in doing so, they adhere to the purposes of creating a business that is truly by and for the people.
Hey everyone, in this project, our objective was to explore how community bookshops operate and contribute to society. We wanted to understand how these bookshops are owned and managed by local people and how they balance running a business while supporting education and literacy. And we also used Microsoft Excel to analyze shop performance by applying formulas and IF functions. These help us identify shops that are profitable or at financial risk. Lastly, we converted our findings into PowerPoint slides to present the information clearly using visual, animation, and hyperlinks.
Good evening, madam. My name is Lavanya Arichander. Today I'm going to present about the calculation table. For the revenue breakdown, monthly revenue total is 6,200 with the key stream from book sales, cafe and refreshment, event hosting, donating and grants, membership fees. Annual revenue is total estimated annual revenue is 74,400, showing steady income across all streams. Expense overview. Monthly expenses total 5,650 including rent, staff salaries, utilities, book inventory, market maintenance, license and event costs combined account for the rest. Annual expenses. Total annual expense is estimated at 67,800, reflecting fixed and variable costs necessary for operation. Profitability. Net monthly profit is 550, demonstrating a positive cash flow. Net annual profit is 6,600, indicating sustainable business growth potential. For the summary, the community bookshop maintains a healthy balance between revenue and expenses. Strong revenue from book sales and cafe support operational costs and staff. Event and donations provide supplementary income. Expense management ensure profitability despite operating costs. Implication for sustainability. Consist net profit suggests the business model support ongoing sustainability. Potential to increase profit by growing even hosting a membership fee. Opportunity for making market to boost cafe sales and even particular participation.
Now I'm going to explain the findings. The first finding is bookshop impact. From our research, we found that community bookshops are usually led by volunteers and local residents, making them very people focused. Their main goal isn't profit, but instead creating an inclusive space that promotes reading and learning. For example, Crediton Community Bookshop hosts Children's Reading Festival, while another bookshop will create a curated reading list for the local school. So they reinvest their earnings back into the community through educational programs, workshops, and outreach activities. Okay, the next finding is Excel analysis. In our Excel analysis, we use formula to calculate the profit for each bookshop by subtracting expenses from revenue. Then we apply the IF function to automatically label a shop as profitable or loss and to flag shops with a low profit as at risk. For example, if a shop's profit was less than 3,000, it was labeled as at risk. This allowed us to visualize financial performance and identify which shops needed support. So we also created pie and column chart to display the results. Okay, the final finding is community impact example. So one powerful example is a bookshop that realized reading festival mostly attracted kids who already loved reading. So they launched school focus festival in low income areas to engage children who had never stepped into a bookshop. So they invited diverse authors to reflect the community and the results were amazing. So the children brought their parents back to the shop later. Another bookshop used profit to host teacher training and turned part of the store into a community well-being hub, showing their deep commitment to the needs. That's all from me. I pass the floor to another person.
Okay. For the conclusion of our final project, community booksellers exemplify the idea of by the people for the people. So they are not only retail locations but also culture hubs that promote literacy, community connection and social inclusion. So maybe these bookshops prioritize people before business with values based on accessibility, education and community empowerment. So from a sustainability standpoint, they show that businesses may flourish without sacrificing principles. While profit margin may be low, community booksellers balance financial operation with the important social effect such as promoting local writers, hosting educational activities and encouraging the volunteers. So their sustainable strategy frequently incorporates non-profit such as structure, donation, environmentally responsible activities and local collaboration, making them robust even in a competitive retail landscape. So finally, the community booksellers demonstrate that sustainable business is more than just a financial success. It is about protecting value of the society. So this bookshop reflect a flexible, ethical and inspiring model to actionable sustainability by putting community first. Thank you. That's all from me.